Mathematics 2, Chapter Integration. Tutorial Question 13. The curve C with the equation y equals to fx having a derivative of k minus x to the power of negative half. X must be greater than 0 and k is a constant. Given that C also passed through the point 1, negative 2 as well as 4, 5. How to find the value of k? Now, to find the value of k is basically for you to find the equation of y. How to find the equation of y? Use the reversing technique, which is you integrate your derivative. Once you integrate your derivative, you will obtain the original function of y. Now, the derivative is given to you, which is k minus x to the power of half. Let's try to integrate it together one by one. Integrate a constant k, you will obtain kx. Meanwhile, integrate x to the power of negative half. Remember, the power will be added by 1 and divide by that power. Now, simplify. Negative half plus 1 will give you positive half. Don't forget to put plus c at the end. Why? Because this is an indefinite integral. You need to put in the arbitrary constant at the end. Let's try to simplify. At the end of the day, your y will be equivalent to kx minus 1 divided by half will give you 2, x to the power of positive half plus c. So this is the expression of y. However, we want to find the value of k. So how we do so? We make use of the next information, the two coordinates. Correct. You have k, you have c. Two variable, two information will produce two equation. Yes, solve the simultaneous equation. Let's make clear all of these working steps and continue by substituting the coordinate of 1, negative 2 as well as 4, 5 into your y equation. Keep it short, you will obtain equation 1 and 2. Then you solve these two equations, which will give you the final value of k as 3, c as negative 3. That's the answer for the part A. Now, let's continue in part B. They ask you to show the equation normal to the c at the point 1, negative 2 will have this expression. Now, how to find the equation of a normal? Correct. It is just simply the equation of a straight line. But before that, we need the information of the gradient as well as we need a point. Now, the point is given 1, negative 2. We already have. Now, what about the gradient of a normal? Correct. The gradient of a normal is just simply negative 1 over gradient of tangent. How to find the gradient of a tangent? It's basically the dy over dx. That is the gradient function for the tangent. Substitute in x equals to 1 into your derivative. What is their derivative? Yes, remember it's given in the question and you also have found the value of k as 3. Put in and evaluate accordingly. You will got the gradient of tangent equivalent to 2. Now, you can proceed to find the gradient of a normal. Yes, the gradient of a normal will be equivalent to negative 1 over 2. Now, we have a gradient of a normal, we have a coordinate. Use the formula of a straight line to complete the part B. Use y minus y1 equivalent to mx minus x1. Substitute in the value of y1. y1 is negative 2, so y minus minus 2 will give you positive. X minus 1 and your m is negative half. Now, expand the bracket and simplify your equation. You will have y plus half of x plus 3 over 2 equals to 0. Now, the part B asks you to show that you will have equation normal exactly as the given expression. Hence, you have to multiply all the equation by 2, then you will obtain 2y plus x plus 3 equivalent to 0, which proving the question in part B. That's all.